Like the importance of water to human body activity, the oil lubrication is of great importance to machine operation. Orbico's product, Auto Oil Permanent Level Feeder and Monitor, is designed for automatic adjustment of the optimal oil lubrication level within a bearing housing, gearbox, crankcase, or similar on-bus lubrication application. Therefore, we call it TOM, the oil monitor for all-day automatic adjustment and inspection. Once installed, TOM will function as a full-time oil inspector, not only compensating lubrication oil timely and properly, but also avoiding equipment wear and failure due to low or improper oil supply. So, TOM can make sure the machine works properly at zero loss. TOM provides an early warning of machine maintenance. Furthermore, operating on atmospheric mechanism, it will automatically compensate for oil leakage without any driving power. It therefore makes labor-free and avoid breakage due to careless manual operation. Now let's demonstrate the installation of TOM and show their distinctive functions. Installation principles. Many bearing housings have a hole horizontally parallel to the standard oil level. In this case, we install TOM at the hole through a steel tube with thread at either end. This is the most ideal installation mode. In case of no such hole available, we can install TOM through T-type tube as an oil drainage hole on the bearing housing. The relevant accessories include bracket assembly, soft tube, and coupling assembly. The former set are two different installation modes. In addition, please refer to this on-site application photo for another mode. We can see a steel tube substitutes the soft tube to avoid using bracket assembly. This is also a proper installation mode. Introduction of distinctive functions. Standard quantity of oil will be surely obtained if oil is filled in TOM. Unscrew the oil limit thread plug on TOM and pour in lubrication oil into it. Immediately, the oil will accurately reach the standard level we have preset. Therefore, the situation of excessive or less oil will be avoided, and the best running condition and the service life of the machine will be guaranteed. As the oil is consumed, TOM will automatically compensate to the standard quantity without any manual operation. When the condition of leakage or volatilization occurs, we can observe from the oil inspection window that the oil is going down. At the meantime, we also observe that TOM has begun to compensate the oil. Fill the leaked oil back to the upper reservoir, and we can clearly see the oil come back to the original marked level. Therefore, through TOM, the oil can be immediately replenished to a preset level without any manual operation. The quantity of oil inside an oil bus lubrication part is easily checked through the transparent upper reservoir, so that the oil consumption of each machine is easily counted and the maintenance could be arranged in advance. We can easily observe the oil consumption of each machine through the transparent upper reservoir. As the picture shows, when we arrange some TOMs in line, we can observe the oil consumption of each machine and their damage conditions, so that maintenance program could be arranged according to the statistics. The oil impurities or water is easily separated and observed as they cycle to the low reservoir, so that we can decide whether the oil needs to be replaced. If water goes into a lubrication housing, we can see from the oil inspection window that the oil and water are emulsified together after a long time mechanical running. When the oil mixed with impurities and the water cycles to the low reservoir, the separation of debris takes place at the no collection tube due to their different densities in the half-rest state. Therefore, we can understand the quantity of the oil inside the machine and decide when to replace it. As the upper and lower reservoir are easily unscrewed, it's very convenient to have Tom clean. The upper and lower reservoirs adopt a kind of separation design for the convenience of cleaning. Therefore, the condition that the oil inspection window is covered by the deposit of oil after a long time working is well avoided. It's very convenient to clean the transparent reservoir through which the oil level is inspected. When the lubrication oil is insufficient during a mechanical running, there is no need to stop the machine to compensate through Tom indirectly. The separation of the upper and lower reservoir is mainly designed for the convenience of oil refilling. Unscrew the oil inlet strap plug. The upper and lower reservoir show a state of static oil supply. Therefore, the oil refilling during mechanic running will never result in any affection. During mechanic running, the oil inside the machine is intensely splashing, so that there exists the danger of high oil temperature and high pressure. Such unpredictable dangers can be avoided by Tom. Tom is a kind of industrial equipment, in addition to the convenience of supervision. It also adopts a special kind of shock-tolerant material. Even if tapped with iron, it will not be damaged at all. There is a difference between the oil level during standstill and that during mechanical running. Note the changes of oil level taken place during the mechanical running. When the oil is carried by the rotating part, Tom will compensate the oil promptly. So Tom adjusts the oil supply automatically far more precisely during mechanical running than that during standstill. It also effectively controls the oil quantity. In fact, the lubrication oil level can be set through Tom according to what we need. Now we will demonstrate the condition when one or two pieces of gaskets are needed. We know the oil level goes up or down according to what we adjust. There are totally 6 pieces of accessory gaskets, totally about 15 mm thickness. Now we have adjusted the oil level with 3 gauge lines up for the convenience of oil adjusting during installation or practical application. Since Tom series products have so many unique features, it has not only obtained the structure and invention patents of China, United States of America, Japan, Germany, Taiwan, and Europe Union, but also being adopted by hundreds of big industrial manufacturers all over the world.